Hey MiniWarGamers, welcome to the next episode of Who Would Win Herohammer. Catching you guys all back up, we are down to 8 teams, so we will be re-rolling. That was a tongue twister for me apparently. We will be re-rolling a few numbers if we get a number for a team that has already won a fight or has already lost a fight. So fresh teams, my team number is 9 and 9. Odd. Well, it's tied, so we're both re-roll.
Yeah, I was going to be like, who re-rolls that? 12 and 7. Two complete.
Alright, it looks like I am fielding the Warp Wonders. I'm going up against a German team. I'm going to once again try to pronounce their team name. Team Strib Langsam. To my German friends, I apologize if I'm butchering that. Left to right for Team Warp Wonders, we have a Herald of Tzeentch, a Herald of Slaanesh, and a Herald of Nurgle. They are Kanye, Miley, and the Beebs. And our second team is led by the Empire General Hans Gruber. He is with Heinrich, the Warrior Priest, and Fritz, the Battle Mage of the War of Beasts. Here's our battlefield once again, same as before. Just to recap on the rules, you may not enter the trees, they just mark the outline of the battlefield. If you're touching or on terrain, or basically on terrain, you get cover saves. Other than that, the terrain is not what you see, it's just piles of bricks. So no gateways, no archways. All mobs must start on the gateway here. Rolling for initiative as normal, and a heads up, Colin has never used these models before. I have never used these models before. We are likely to get something wrong, but the mistakes of the coaches are just much a part of this tournament as the models themselves. So it's me versus Colin as much as it is the models versus the models. So who can make the least amount of mistakes? Let's roll for initiative. Warp Wonders versus, I'm just going to call them Team Hans Gruber. Roll for initiative. Oh, I like that. Let's try this again. Okay. Oh, Hans Gruber's team's going first. Just a heads up, I obviously have no general. There's nobody with the command ability over here. And the only one with the command ability over here is Hans Gruber himself. So he will be the general. Alright, hero phase for Team Hans Gruber. What's happening?
So Fritz, we're going to start with him. He's going to shoot his arcane bolt. Let's have him fire right into the Beebs.
Not the Beebs. Okay, 6 to cast. 5 to cast. Getting it. I'm going to attempt to unbind that. My Herald of Slaanesh here, Kanye himself. I done mixed up my words. I meant my Herald of Tzeentch there, Kanye, not Slaanesh. And that's a failed to unbind. So D3 mortal wounds, 2 on the Beebs. Now there's been some debate on how to do this. I'm just gonna give me another die, please, Colin. I'm just gonna roll 2 dice for my disgustingly resilient ability for each mortal, like 1 die for each mortal wound I've taken. On a 5+, I ignore it. I'm going to take both those mortal wounds. Now I know there's some argument whether I roll the 1/5+ first and then it gets multiplied by D3. You're going to see me doing it a couple different ways. I'm going to try to interpret it the best I can per situation. Some of you are going to be upset and say, no, this is definitely how you do it. Others will be like, no, it's definitely that way. We're just not quite sure exactly yet at what point you take those saves, but for now, I'll just roll 2 for that one. Heinrich is going to pray for, which one?
He's going to pray for the Hammers of Sigmar.
Hammers of Sigmar onto Hans Gruber.
On a 3 up. Getting it.
He gets it, so it gives him plus...
No,
reroll the wound?
Reroll wounds.
In the hero, or the combat phase.
Yep.
Alright, going on to the movement phase. Everybody's moving forward.
Hans is going to move up.
Fritz is going to stay back a bit.
And Heinrich is going to go a little bit more ahead, but still...
Kind of a zigzag formation here.
Yep.
Alright, going on to your shooting phase. You want to fire your pistol?
I do.
Gruber's going to fire his pistol into the Beebs here. He's hitting on 4s. Misses. In the charge phase, Hans Gruber's going to fire a charge. He is not going to make it to anybody.
No.
Is anybody else going to try?
No, we're just going to hold there.
Alright, looks like we're going into my hero phase. So, what's going to happen first here? Let's go ahead and put Arcane Bolt onto Hans Gruber. Maybe not, hold on. Scratch that, he's going to cast Pink Fire of Tzeentch. It's a 9 to cast, it'll do D6 mortal wounds. But, once per game, he can use his Arcane Tome, rolling 3 dice instead of 2.
Wow.
3 dice, looking for that 9 to cast that Pink Fire. Ooh! That's, hard for you to...
I can't even unbind that.
Alrighty, so, D6 mortal wounds on Hans Gruber over there. Now, because I rolled higher than a 9, I gotta cast another spell. So, D6 on Hans Gruber.
1.
3! Well, he's going to try to finish him off and do 2 more wounds with Arcane Bolt. Going back into Hans Gruber. Getting it with a 6. Who's on unbind?
We're gonna have Heinrich unbinding.
Heinrich?
He can. It's battle.
7 or better? Oh, he definitely unbind that
yeah.
one.
Well, look at that.
He's
Having none of it.
Nuts to that guy. In the movement phase, the Beebs is moving up his 4. And Miley here is moving up her 6. And Kanye here, he can't be in the back line by himself. He has to be a part of this fight. So he's going to go and move forward his 5. The shooting, Kanye's going to use his Lord of Change, Tzeentch staff. It's a weird magical shooty staff. I don't know what the right name is, but I'm going to check it right now. The shooty staff is actually called Magical Flames. 2 attacks, range 18, into, let's call it, let's go Hans Gruber. Hitting on 4s. Dang. Going on to the charge phase, the Beeb's going to charge first. He's definitely going to charge, so he's going to go to about here, so as to not bring in Fritz over there. And then Miley's going to charge. 5 should do it. Get her there. Kanye, he really wants to be in this fight, but I think I'm trying to tell him not to, so he's going to have to listen to me and not jump in on this one. He's going to stay there for now. Whoa. I'm going to let you finish. I said this combat first. Whoa. Alright, the Beebs is going to attack first. He's attacking Hans Gruber with his Bale Sword. 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Not bad. Wounding on 3s. Not bad. 1 Ren, so a 5-up save.
On Hans.
He takes D3 wounds.
Oh, no.
Give me... Oh, just 1.
Woo.
He's done a 1 wound. Your turn. Hans has his great weapon. He's got 3 attacks. He's hitting on 3s. Who are you hitting?
We are going to try to take out the Nurgle. So that is...
Not the Beebs.
The Beebs.
Hitting on 3s. We got 2 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Re-rolling.
Oh, that's 2 wounds. Negative 2 Rens, so 6-up saves. Made 1, but I'm disgustingly resilient. So the 5+. Nothing happens. No damage. Miley's gonna go claw his eyes out. Yeah, she has 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. And every 6 to hit is 1 extra attack, but it misses. She's wounding on 4s. Whew, 4 wounds at -1. 5+ saves and you're dead. You're dead. There goes Hans Gruber.
No!
And because somebody died within 7 inches of the Beebs, he just sucks the life force out of him and he goes up to 4 wounds. Alright, turn 2, who's going first? Hans Gruber's team gets a 1 but takes out Kanye. And the Beebs will roll 3 and he'll go first. So it looks like Kanye there is going to cast Arcane Bolt onto the Warrior Priest.
He's not going to use his flame ability?
No, it's 9 to cast. I'm not gonna risk it.
Because it's only 3 once.
Yeah,
right?
looking for... I should have did it! But I get to cast another spell. So it's going to be D3 mortal wounds. You want to try to unbind that?
I have 2 unbind, so why not?
No, it's going to go off. For D3 mortal wounds onto Heinrich. 3! Ah. He's down to 2 already. Well, it looks like I'm going to cast the D6 mortal wounds now. I want to cast this one on Fritz, because why not? I need a 9 to cast it. No, filling with a 7. Movement phase. Oh, you know what? We're not done. We're not done. He would have been piling in.
Oh!
So, let's go ahead and... He would have healed already. You would have piled in and attacked.
Yep.
We'll keep my damage I did to you, but we'll allow you to attack first before doing any movement, because they'll keep her from moving now.
True.
So Heinrich has 2 hammers. He has 4 attacks. He's hitting on 4s. Reroll hits of 1s because he has 2 hammers. And he's wounding on 4s. No damage.
Didn't make a difference.
But it actually locks my guys up so they can't move forward.
Yep.
So in the movement phase, yeah, he's going to move forward a little bit because he just can't stay in the background. He's got to jump up there. Shooting. Let's go into Heinrich over there.
Okay.
You're probably not going to kill Heinrich, so you might as well shoot at Fritz over there. So with the shooting abilities, it's only 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, and wounding on 4s. Nothing anyway, doesn't really matter. Charge phase, Kanye is going in. Oh, he's going in. To there. Looks like the Beebs is going to pile in 3 inches to this side. And attack first. Beebs has 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Ooh, he's angry. He's wounding on 3s. And he's -1 to the save. 5-up save. 1 goes through for D3.
Oh no.
Give me...
Oh.
No! Again!
The Beebs!
Heinrich is alive with 1 wound. Beebs can't really get much done, can he?
No, not really.
Heinrich is attack. He just puts his attacks into the Beebs, the Herald of Nurgle over there. 4 attacks hitting on 4s. We roll those 1s. 2 hits, wounding on 4s though. No damage. Kanye's an attack now. He has a couple of weapons. He has a Staff of Change and the Ritual Dagger. Staff of Change hits on a 4. Misses. 2 attacks on the Ritual Dagger though, hitting on 4s. Nothing. Fritz is an attack. My Herald of Tzeentch there.
Yep.
1 attack hit on a 4. Hits. Wounding on a 3. I think.
Yep, got it.
A wound. Minus 1 to the save?
Yep.
So 6 up save.
Woo.
No.
D3 damage.
D3 damage. 1.
Yuck.
Down to 4. Miley here is going to pile into 3. Might as well pile in this way. And attack Heinrich there. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. No 6s. And wounding on 4s. Just 2 at -1.
So he's got a 5 up.
5 up. Does
Still
1 and just enough to kill Heinrich.
Down.
And Kanye says that was the greatest attack of all time. Alright, Fritz, you're up.
Alrighty. So he is just going to
Cast Arcane Bolt.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, did he attack yet last turn? Yes, he did.
He did.
So we're on your turn. So the actual Arcane Bolt. Who's it going to be on?
It'll be on. Let's stop this thing from casting spells.
Let's do it.
Nope.
Fails.
Let's not.
Nothing to do but go on to the combat phase. You can pile in kind of away from me.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Kind of go around the corner. 1 attack, hitting on 4s. And it's a 3, it's a miss. So I'll attack back with my Lord of Change, or my Herald of Tzeentch there. His staff hits on a 4, misses. His Ritual Dagger sitting on a 4. We got 2 hits. They're wounding on a 4 for nothing. Alright, that is going to end the turn. So we're going to roll for initiative to see who's going next. 5, 6. Yep. Alright, so we're going to definitely go ahead and try to Arcane Bolt you. Looking for that 6. Ooh, 9 to roll 2 dice, or another attack. So you don't mind this one anyway. You want to try? Or do you want to try for the next one?
Oh, might as well do this one.
Alrighty. No, D3 wounds onto Fritz. He takes 1. Then I'm going to try to cast the pink flames of Tzeentch, or pink flare of Tzeentch. Need a 9. I get it.
Wow, no.
This does D6 mortal wounds. 3 is exactly enough to kill you. That'll actually heal the Beebs because he just feeds off the death of others. And he backed up to full, and I'm at 3 wounds with my Lord of Tzeentch there, or Herald of Tzeentch. It looks like the Warp Wonders were just too much for Team Hans Gruber. They just want to live free, but they died hard. So they're going to the dead pile, and the Warp Wonders are moving on to the winner circle. Next round for them. Alright, we're going to roll off to see who's going to be fighting next. Even though there's 12 teams, we're each going to roll a d6. We're going to go with, let's start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to get team 4. I'm running the Chaos guys.
And I will
Colin
get...
is also team 4.
Rerolling.
Team 6. The Vampire Counts. Colin and I are going to go right now in the vault and fight these 2 teams against each other. It looks like it's Team Wanderers of the Labyrinth against Team Twilight Eclipse. If you're not already a Vault member, you can click the links below and get yourself a 7-day free trial. Watch that next fight. See who's going to come out on top of this little Herohammer Who Would Win tournament. Or you can wait till they all have been released and you can watch them all in one giant binge run. Join us in the Vault. All the good stuff from the guys. Thanks for watching. Happy Wargaming. Love you guys.